Dunhuang, a place that appeals to all hearts. Okay, sounds good. Let's go. We arrived at Dunhuang and got our driver.
He's a bit tired.
She was right. After days kept traveling, I was a little tired. I thought this was gonna about another check-in check-out process in an unfamiliar place. Well, in the coming couple days we living here, I indeed got some unexpected energy from this city of desert. I was wondering why Dunhuang this city matters, just because those paintings kept in desert caves for more than 1,000 years? Or because people saying it's amazing.
Our cab is coming. They are cutting the branches of the trees. This is where we stayed last night.
Luckily, I got my answer in the end.
This is the entrance to Mogao Caves. We are about to enter digital presenting center of Mogao Caves.
This was gonna be the first thing got me enlightened. A documentary and a sphere screen show which can't be filmed.
Another documentary. The previous one is good. Pretty cool. It's a big ball. Show is amazing. If you come to Dunhuang Mogao Grotto, you have to try this. Technology is really cool.
Kind of theme park.
Oh yeah, it's like a totally well-arranged tour, well-arranged experience. When we were watching that film, that show, but I was thinking about, it looks like if we arrive Mars one day, digging the holes into the earth of Mars, maybe we can find some grottos there too.
Around here?
Okay. I think the outside of this kind of redecorated, but it kind of merged the color and the style with the natural one. Oh yes, our Airbnb is also the same design style. Yeah, long line.
735 ancient grottos have been found. About 60 to 70 grottos are open to tourists.
Only visit 8. They will change 8 grottos from time to time.
Oh, cool. Let the grottos rest. Then you just scan the QR code to register the equipment. Listen to the guest introduction. Is it too large for you? Okay. New toy. Oh, professional.
I've got my gears, but also a butt.
It's not allowed to film or take pictures inside, and that was really amazing. With the first one we visited, it was like a vintage 1,000 years ago. 1,300 years old. What kind of redecorated, repainted 100 years later. Every grotto has a unique number. I can't film them. You should come and see, it's really amazing.
Our tour guide lady was excellent. In Chinese, we have a phrase, 别有洞天, which means a world within a world. Being here, it showed me not only the understanding, but also the feeling of these words. Later, I found out that they've got this cave arts digitalized online to protect this human culture heritage and to share with the world. The digital technology they've adopted is amazing. It's even interactive, like playing a video game. Information and knowledge of the caves are well presented on the website. Everyone can visit online for free. I'll share links in description. You can have a tour online yourself. What exceeded my expectation was that this Dunhuang Academy have even made a 10-episode video series in English to give free lectures about these grottos and tell the public about the history and the cultural importance of this cave and human creations that once been forgotten not only by the world, but also by Chinese ourselves.
这个长津洞洞窟里的文物它流散到世界各地这个事情，它确实属于一个时代的悲哀，不能去完全追究一个人的啊。
Oh, got the strawberry ice cream. Inside which there is a Buddha, huge Buddha. The third largest one in China. The largest one as a indoor Buddha. Yeah. Looks cool. Strawberry and milk.
Luckily, we encountered an exhibition they were presenting.
This music instrument with just one string called Konghou. See the head? Phoenix. This is the music score of those kind of music instruments. Pipa. Nice. How it is made, like a dancing score. It's kind of instruction of how to dance a certain dance. Nice. I didn't even know there are this kind of thing. Copies of the paintings originally painted in those grottos. Painted version of Buddhism sayings, wisdoms, literatures, scriptures. All the musical history also represents those lifestyles in the ancient times. People not only made paintings but also dancings and the music, everything culturally has a deep relationship with the Buddhism and wisdom. The culture was so rich, like 1,000 years ago, here in the far northwest part of China. And all of this information, these cultures, these interesting creations were kind of buried in the caves, in the grottos of the desert, inside the earth. And this is how things were kind of kept and stored for 1,000 years, more than 1,000 years.
I was really amazed by how religious spirit and art have shaped the humanity. It's a combination of creativity and love.
Not only store the information, but also keep the culture, experience of people's lives with all these creations. People use all these art creations to kind of make their imagination appear and kind of also showing their worships to those Buddhas, to those wisdoms, to those things beautiful and unlimited. River without water. I think they should have the English version of.
Yeah, I saw an English version of it.
Cute, healthy, and strong. These are our taxi drivers waiting for. What's this? This apricot skin water is really fresh. I like this. It's homemade by this restaurant. Oh, this is good. Yogurt. It's kind of sliced noodles with. Is this beef or mutton?
Mutton, okay. Mutton. Looks right, but not that spicy. It's really tasty. After the meal, we got back to the hotel. The staff lady there provided us a ride to our next destination in Dunhuang. Wow. 好快。好嘞，谢谢。The tricycle experience was chill and fun, but we still need to walk the rest of it.
No drones allowed again.
It is called Mingsha Mountain.
The weather is good. When I'm speaking English, I'm feeling limited, especially when we are in a scenery like this. I don't know how to describe. Maybe just wow.
This was the first time I've been to a real desert, but the shockings came from more than that.
Entrance. This is the entrance. Actually, not really entrance. People just passing this by. And a lot of people streaming there, kind of selling the tickets of this famous place. Okay. People in all kinds of costumes. Good for making photos. They are wearing those sun protection thing. There are so many camels there waiting. That's unbelievable. I haven't seen so many camels ever before. Watering here makes the sand more easy to walk.
This really was a vast world experience to me. You know what I mean?
Huh? What's the name of this kind of tree? There's a traffic light here for the camels. Okay, cool. Hello guys. Oh, good job. What's that on your nose? Okay. Already 7 p.m. and we are going to climb there. Should be steps there, right? Let's see. Wow. You ready? Let's go. Actually, that's a ladder. A wood ladder. Even with the lighter, I can still feel the desperation of marching in a desert. People bring ice drinks here, even have beers there.
My dear husband, I want one rose.
Yeah.
日落是8:40，
对
它8:55左右才开灯。对，那就要去这里，您可以看见。
Okay, cool. That road kind of selling the drinks 3 times the price. Reasonable. Kind of carrying all the things up here. Not an easy job. People streaming there with other equipments, kind of selling the tickets here online. Good job. Halfway. Okay.
Dunhuang sits beside the desert, but its buildings are kept low to avoid blocking the wind direction that naturally keeps the sand dunes from swallowing the city. This unique wind pattern, blowing perpendicular to the desert, has been protected by limiting tall structures, balancing urban development with natural desert dynamics.
Keep climbing. Almost there. It's market here. Rest a little bit. Party here.
Maybe I should say this is a world outside of a world.
We are here. They are there. Shouldn't be there, I think.
Desert is wild. People here get wild too. Well, this definitely is a good place to take some photos. That rose rocks in these pictures, even if it's plastic. I always believe photo is a shade of life. As long as we keep creating, light will always come to life.
So now it's really beautiful.
Yeah, golden hour.
Life can't last for 1,000 years. This doesn't stop people digging caves in heart to store our love, lost in the redemption, only for this couple of decades, not even as long as a plastic rose. We chase what we love all the time, most of the time lost, sometimes sober. It's always hard to tell right from wrong. Our feelings always fool and encourage us at the same time.
I've seen there are still some people, a few people there on the top of that.
Are they trapped there? Or always will find somewhere to climb.
It's very a long journey.
Yes. Sun is almost disappeared. Wow, it's beautiful. So beautiful. How do you like today?
I think it's the most happiest day.
Happiest?
Yeah.
Change another word.
Wow, wow, the colors are changing so fast.
I feel your love most since these days.
Really?
Will you regret that we didn't get there to see the sunset?
Let's see.
I'm just wondering.
No, I think this is much better.
It happens really fast, actually.
Yeah, everything happens so fast. Isn't it? We've been in marriage for 1 year. We've started our second year of marriage right now. How do you feel about our marriage, our life, our relationship? See? Disappeared. Only the orange light left there. But it will be there tomorrow.
Tomorrow is another day.
This is a really good place for sunset. And even though out there, a little bit further from here, it's a little bit loud, noisy, people talking to each other, even playing music. But here we feel kind of
Just
peace, quietness.
and not very lonely because we can still feel those people.
Yes. Oh, still people selling beers over there.
They need to get their price down to sell it,
Yes.
or they just gonna carry out the
back
all
down
the way
there.
back.
Yeah.
It's normal that they double the price or triple the price.
Yeah, reasonable, I think so. Hope you guys could bring the rubbishes down back to the base. Actually, we are just on the edge of the desert, not in the central part. Just arrived the desert.
We just climb up here
Yeah,
from.
just climbed over one big hill. So that's just.
It will really feel desperate when you are somewhere,
Yes,
nowhere in desert.
yes. Even climbing this just one is exhausted. I think the key part is that every time you step on the sand, you just slip your feet and you can't get your strength really worthwhile. You feel powerless even though you have some strength. With time passing by, you feel not only exhausted physically but also desperate in like mentally. Yes. So the most important thing in the desert is hope. Hope. It will be there tomorrow.
Do you still have this?
I always have hope. That's why I'm called Wang Shan. I see a kid just rolling herself. Right?
Like a little doggy.
Oh, that girl. Yeah, so cute.
Think it's time to take her back.
Here we are.
Who is 小华? Somebody's calling 小华. Oh yeah.
So soft.
See the color there?
Give it a word.
Give me the word. Gentle blue. Is it?
So soft.
Yes. Soft. I think I'm getting used to feel myself, right? Is it?
It really looks good.
Even if I'm not feeling good, looking good, I think it's okay to film yourself, right? Just to recall the moment and recall yourself. We are ourselves by seconds. Yeah. So just be yourself. Remind yourself and create yourself like what she is doing. Inside the desert there's a lake.
I think sand get into my shoes.
No problem. It's easy. I thought we would have another way of getting down there. Turned out to be like we just walk down. It's not tired and it doesn't hurt and this feels good. My boots full of sand already. Okay, this is the Dunhuang Night Market. At this moment, I felt this city was revealing something to me. Maybe sometimes the most valuable things in life could only be encountered, but not be found. It's really a big line.
We are all waiting to buy this beef patty with something beef. Okay. This is nightlife here in Dunhuang. It's a normal weekend, not really big vacation. Everybody. Okay, I need to wait in line for that drink. So we are having apricot tea again. 好，谢谢。
Beef.
Yeah.
More than 1 euro.
1.5. And this beef thing is 25.
I called it Chinese beef pie.
25.
I called it.
Okay. I can't remember last time I kind of eating this kind of food here. It's like before I buy it. What do you got?
甜胚冰豆花.
Okay.
I really don't know how to translate.
Tofu dessert. I bought one more tofu. Okay, this is the rental car we are going to take in the following 4 days. It is called Tank 300 and it's made in China and also a Chinese brand. They just put the fob here on the tires, so I can unlock this car myself. Yeah, I did. Okay, it's pretty good. It's a pretty new one. Only 4,000 kilometers drive. Maybe start navigate. So we're going to another destination today. Yeah, we just got our rental car. Let's see how it looks. Actually, I'll film this thing. I think this street is good. How could people just live here in this kind of desert? Vast amount of land, just having nothing, rocks, sands. It's kind of abandoned place. People are just gravel, like survived here, like even 1,000 years ago. See?
And I think people here got a really positive attitude.
Yeah. And the people we met here, like recent days, they're all very optimistic and feeling happy, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's because everything here is so wild, so large, so grand. That's why people's personality here is so wide and open, like that.
Yangguan is a very famous ancient pass. It has a long history and beautiful scenery.
Using Doubao, which is a generated AI app. Hello Doubao, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So, are you excited about your trip to Yangguan?
Okay, you remember I'm going to Yangguan.
Of course I remember.
Could you give me some introduction and everything about Yangguan?
Sure. Yangguan was an important pass on the ancient Silk Road. It was used for trade and communication between China and the western regions. Many famous poets in history wrote about Yangguan. For example, Wang Wei wrote the poem Langzhou Si, which mentions Yangguan. Do you know this poem?
Yes, I think every student in primary school they learned this poem. Could you please elaborate this poem and explain it in English?
Sure. This poem describes a farewell scene. The poet bids farewell to a friend who is about to leave Yangguan. The willows by the city gate are bathed in the morning rain. It shows the tender and sad atmosphere. 将军跟君一杯酒，四处阳关无故人。Please, I urge you to drink one more cup of wine. Once you go west of Yangguan, you may not meet old friends. It expresses the poet's deep concern and reluctance to let the friend go.
It's interesting. I like it. I'm driving on the road to Yangguan and I'm seeing a lot of desert and the sand, rocks, and just a plain road, nothing else, no animal, even no plants. Can you please help me understand the geography of this place?
Yangguan is located in a desert area. The Gobi Desert has a very dry climate with little rainfall. That's why you see so much sand and rocks. The lack of plants and animals in some areas is due to the harsh environment. But actually, there are still some special desert-adapted plants and animals in this vast area. Have a great time exploring Yangguan. If you see anything else interesting, don't forget to tell me.
Oh, people plant trees here. It's kind of not easy to grow greens here in this Gobi Desert. A lot of hard work to keep the earth watered. We just arrived in Yangguan and we decided to have our meal first. This food pie was bought from the Dunhuang Night Market last night. Still good. Still good.
Yangguan, an ancient frontier pass located southwest of Dunhuang, was a vital gateway on Silk Road during ancient China, and this Yangguan Museum is a gateway to this great history. I always love museums, while this one I love in a different way.
A lot of kids are coming to this museum and kind of learning the ancient histories of their hometown. This city, Yangguan, with a 2,000-year history since Han Dynasty, and even some of the kids are being volunteers, kind of introducing the things to the tourists here. That's interesting. I want to be at my primary school again. 讲一下，讲解一下，这是什么？
三十两一种年级2班的王慧阳为随葬品，是对唐代现实生活的生动反映。大家好，谢谢大家，我的讲解到此。
谢谢，
真的好好看啊！你们俩长得真的是。
What they are saying? What they are saying?
They're saying we're a youthful couple.
Okay. That's so happy doing this kind of job.
Yeah.
And also having fun in museum.
They're kind of shy and a bit nervous, nervous when they forget those very complicated introductions.
I think they don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
They just recite, keep them in mind.
It will take a long time until these kids really understand what actually was laid out in front of them, and understand that a sword was not a toy but a weapon, and weapons won't just show up in cartoons.
People making weapons all the time. Yeah, trying their best to do things to harm each other.
These arrowheads were made 1,000 years ago. Today, we humans are still launching ballistic missiles to each other. It's always a long way to learn.
Yangguan here is kind of the old customs 2,000 years ago here in China. A lot of people doing business crossing this pass, so they found a lot of old Chinese coins. Tang Dynasty 618 AD, the game of Go. So they found the ancient Qizi chess piece. Tang Dynasty 618 AD, model of the Great Wall of the Han Dynasty. This is how they built the Great Wall. Like 2,000 years ago, dry grass and mud
and some stones. More than 2,000 years ago, city was set here. Cool. This one is interesting. It's Dunhuang Fair beacon uses regulation, sighting fairs and using the smoke to send the messages. And the regulators, they need to write down why they set the fair and send the message. And this like more than 2,000 years.
We tend to believe people in the old times had wisdoms, but it's always the younger courage and creativity changing the world.
勾衣服的东西你把衣服那种腰带给勾上你看真的是美女吧？对车明华想看还看不着。
我又不是女，你长大也会这么看。
不肯定，我是个黑皮的黑皮探子。
You guys speak English?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Could you say something? Try to say something.
好，我不会说。
给讲一讲。
不知道，
讲不来。
你们上学学英语吗？
学，但是我是个音痴。
我也不会。
我是个英语痴。
多练练英语啊，好好学习英语。
I can tell from the eyes of these kids, they are curious about the outside world and would like to connect very much. Hope they will have a better connected world when they grow up.
The Silk Road was a road of trade, friendship, seas, and opening between ancient China and the West world.
They kind of built the entire official buildings like 2,000 years ago. Customs, clearance, processing. What it was like in the ancient time. Here should be the boss desk. Kind of giving the pass, visa to people passing this place. So that's a good program. Tourist adventure. People use this to kind of attack the city. Military weapons.
It's never easy to grow greens in desert, but it is possible and also worthwhile.
How did people really pass this kind of place with their ancient traffic means? A gate, the entrance of that passing. 2,000 years ago, people and life here should be like this. Okay, even prisoners use this kind of wood lock to lock people with their head through this to head through these two holes.
下踏上这条阳关道，我们俩来对通关口令。我们俩常说关照关照，请多多关照，就是人与通关文牒。当时人们有了这个合法手续，在沿途任何关口呢是可以得到水源粮食和人身安全保障，因此才有了关照这一词。
You see that building? Like 2,000 years ago. Of Yangguan. This is really Gobi Desert. Just sands, rocks, and naturally shouldn't be any trees, plants. Totally out of civilization. But in this kind of place, we got communication, business, people passing this kind of area to business with each other, exchange a lot of things for 2,000 years. That's kind of amazing. I just can't imagine like 1,000 years ago, people with camels, horse, they kind of carrying goods long way to the other side of the world and doing business, exchange culture, and mixed their lifestyles together. It's kind of surreal. We all get used to the lifestyles in modern world in cities. But now, look at this. It's Gobi Desert. People tried their best to build things here, and they indeed built something. That's why we are here today.
I'm so sleepy. So sleepy.
Too hot today, so we cancel one of our itinerary.
To the Airbnb.
Yeah.
So that we could have a rest and go to the night market again this night. Last night we were too rushed and didn't have enough time to really buy some souvenirs, good things.
And we can have that fish again.
We are at the market again. Didn't got time to walking around. It's a kind of stone called desert rose, right? Larger ones. Fanya got her fish again, and I got my beer. People here are all making their own choices, but together, living a life not permanent but worthwhile enough. While feeling this air myself, I can feel what Dunhuang, this city, is revealing to me. A place in itself means nothing. It's all about people, people's will, dedication, and hope. The day we arrived at Dunhuang, my wife and I were actually having a serious quarrel. It's a collision between two worlds diametrical to each other. Both of us were feeling desperate, like trapped in a nowhere desert. But we found a desert lake here and didn't lose ourselves. So why Dunhuang, this city, matters? It didn't force me to learn anything, but I've gained much more than I expected in this trip. Maybe it's the echoes of those millennial caves, the webs of those everlasting sand and glare, or the creations people made here and still making. No matter what, since Dunhuang, I can feel something strong started growing in me. And above all, I refreshed hope. People here kind of usually sleep late. We are in this yard enjoying our last night here in Dunhuang. Is it good? Okay. See you in the next one.